Fear not, Brie Larson will not be in Star Wars. Captain Marvel's Brie Larson confirms that she will not be in Star Wars. Yep, she will not be in Star Wars. Yep, we have confirmation that she will not be in Star Wars. Okay, Hunger Games and the Terminator reboot as well. Captain Marvel's style Brie Larson has revealed that she was up for and ultimately lost for a role in a Star Wars movie. I know Kathleen Kennedy has role in Star Wars. It doesn't really matter who they put in Star Wars. Star Wars has already been ruined ever since The Last Jedi, okay? They really just need to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy and get it out of the CEO of Lucasfilm, but that's for another day. The actor who has joined the ever-expanding MCU as Carol Danvers back in 2019 launched a YouTube channel yesterday and said about how she loved for her love for space opera franchise and the massive loss of distance with a friend in her first video. And she auditioned for Star Wars and Hunger Games and Terminator. Well, I guess we can only imagine how worse the Hunger Games would have been if she was in it. Her and her prank emotions. Yeah, her prank emotions in the movie, okay? I actually was thinking about Terminator reboot yesterday. I got to a flat tire, like, oh, and Terminator reboot was already awful to begin with. We all know that, but yeah, flat tire when I was arriving into my audition for Terminator, she laughed. I got a flat tire on the audition, then didn't get the job. While Washington refrained from detailing what specifically he wanted to be in, Spencer speculated that rumors were that Ray, who went on to go be played by Daisy Ridley, or Rogue Ones, and also, you know, when it comes to Hunger Games Tony's answers, it seems likely that Larson auditioned for Jennifer Lawrence's role of Katniss Everdeen and Ella Clarke Carter. Yep. So fear not, she won't be in Star Wars. Thank God. Okay. But again, Kathleen Kennedy seems to get out of Lucasfilm. Okay. Won't be surprised if Kathleen Kennedy still tries to put her in Star Wars. But for now, we can hopefully say that she is not in Star Wars. Okay, but again, they already ruined Star Wars. Star Wars is a dead franchise, okay? Star Wars is the fifth highest grossing franchise, and Disney managed to kill the fifth highest grossing franchise of all time. Of all time. Disney managed to kill Star Wars. It's just absolutely ridiculous. The only person that's worse than Brie Larson that they can hire, there's two people for Star Wars, is Logan Paul and, of course, Kristen Stewart, who is even worse than Brie Larson. And they named Kristen Stewart the best actress of the decade, which she isn't. She is probably the worst actress of the decade. Okay, but yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.